Everybody, welcome back to the Mini For You Creation channel. I'm your host Chase, and in today's video we finally have official clear images of the Avengers Doomsday sets. We now have a better look at every single one of the minifigures and what these sets entail. So let's start off with the most expensive, which is the $110 Avengers Tower. All these sets will be releasing on October 1st. And so now we have clear images of the sets. We can see that we have all the new minifigures, and that these parts of the tower are going to be flat. They're just going to be plates, so it's not at all what we saw in the trailer. Same thing, let's just take a look at the inside, which is something that we haven't seen. So we can see that, yes, those plates are just there, and then we have 4 levels to the building. We have the helipad. Obviously, this is maybe a part that can come loose. Maybe it's a prison for Doom. That's what that looks like. Then we have a spot for Red Guardian, some new printing or stickers on the wall. That looks like some sort of backpack behind something, maybe an Easter egg. We do have the correct New Avengers logo here on the wall sticker there, and then it looks like there's an entrance, just some normal seating. And then we do know that this set is going to be able to connect to the other mini modulars because it has those holes right there. So overall, it looks like a very interesting set. One of the most unique Avengers towers we've ever gotten. I really like the way the glass is done, although it doesn't really seem accurate. When it comes to the minifigures, I really like the fact that Yelena has the dual molded legs. The Johnny Storm looks incredible. Same thing with the Bucky. He really looks great with all that new printing. Sentry looks incredible. Same thing with Red Guardian, and obviously Doom looks really good. So I think these minifigures are absolutely incredible. Even the new facial expression for Sentry is like really great. We haven't seen a new facial expression in a long time, so I'm really happy about that. All of these characters look really good in minifigure form. Now, yeah, here's just a look at it on a shelf. It looks like you compose all the figures around the building with some of these parts. But yeah, I think as a display piece, it's okay. But I think if you want it for the figures, it's really great. We can also see that in these images, Doom still has the red energy that we saw in the preliminary images. So we don't know if that's actually, it's probably going to be green, but we're not sure yet because this is like a real photo. This is not photo generated. So I don't know, maybe the set just has him with red powers. Okay, the next set is going to be the Quinjet, which is going to retail for $60 US. It is 433 pieces. It has 4 minifigures, and it looks pretty good. I'm very happy with the way it is tiled off, so there's barely any studs on it. I wonder how many figures you can fit in. We don't really have an image of the back of the box, which is a little bit upsetting because I want to see how many figures, but I assume all this part can open up, and then we can see, so you have the Thing, obviously a new figure for him, the same Doom figure, and then a new Captain America, and I'm pretty sure it's the same or a very similar Cyclops. But yeah, and then obviously you have the new Avengers printing on it right there, which looks really good, or I'm sure it's a sticker, but you have the new Avengers sticker right there, and the cockpit looks pretty good. It's a little cramped, but I think it looks really good for what it is. The figures, I don't understand why we don't get a picture of Captain America, but that's okay. We get, of course, the same Doom, and then obviously the Thing, and yeah, it does look like a new Cyclops with some darker printing on there. So once again, the figures look incredible, so much detail on them. And yeah, this is what it looks like on a shelf in real life, and I think it's a decent size, especially for the price. I think it's a pretty good price for the set. Now finally we have the epic battle for Avengers Doomsday, which is the Cyclops, and I think this looks a lot better in this image than it did before. You have Doom, you have Nightcrawler, Mystique, Thor, a new version of Reed Richards, and a new version of Magneto. Yeah, he just looks really good. Someone in my comments on my last video said that you can replace the damaged head that you see right here and the damaged arm, which I had no idea you could do, and then obviously that comes out to be true. So that's really cool that you can do that. So you can make him more damaged, and looks like he has another arm there. So that's really great. And I just think it looks very good. Barely any studs showing. Which is always something nice to see for a display set. And then obviously you have incredible minifigures. I wish we got leg printing for Mr. Fantastic, although I don't really know what you would need. The Mystique is inaccurate because she does have shorter hair in the trailer in her normal form. So that is a little bit upsetting because we don't really have a piece in that color that can fix that. But Thor looks good with that cape. Nightcrawler looks good. We'll have to see. We haven't seen a really clear picture of him. And it looks like Magneto is in some sort of rags, which will probably be talked about more as the more trailers come out. And then Doom is the same in all the sets. So this set looks a lot better than I originally thought, and I might actually have to pick it up. Now, when it comes to these extra parts over here, I might just have to take them out because it doesn't look as good with them on the side because they don't directly connect onto the platform. So that's a little bit upsetting. But other than that, I think this set looks really, really good. Obviously, you have the Xavier School sticker right there. So lots of good stickers throughout the set. And it looks like this may be some sort of near where Namor is because of the water and the sand. I don't know. That's just what I might be able to say based on what this part is. And if we look at the box art, yeah, nothing can really. It looks like, I don't know, what would that be? Same thing with the box art. They look all the exact same. It's just some sort of foggy. Well, this one kind of looks like a city, which makes sense. But yeah, please let me know your thoughts on the sets in the comment section below. Which set are you most excited for, and which ones are you gonna buy? Make sure to like and subscribe, and have a great day.